You know that fitness tracker on your wrist? Ever feel like it's just throwing a bunch of numbers at you? Well, today, we're going to dig into some new research that could completely change that. We're looking at the anatomy of a personal health agent, and folks, it might just be the future of your health.
Right? So that watch is a constant fire hose of data. It's tracking your heart rate, your sleep patterns, every step you take. But here's the billion-dollar question. What are you supposed to do with all of that information? How does knowing your resting heart rate was 62 last night actually help you live a healthier life?
And this slide just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? We are literally drowning in the sea of health data from all our gadgets, but we're starving for what it actually means. We're missing that translation layer, the part that turns raw numbers into personalized aha moments.
Well, this is where the new research gets really exciting. Instead of just one generic app trying to do everything, what if you had your own dedicated team of AI specialists, a team working just for you, around the clock?
This is the big idea, a personal health agent, or PHA. And I want you to forget the idea of a single, all-knowing AI. That's not what this is. Think of it more like having your own personal board of health advisors, living in your phone, constantly analyzing your data, and ready to talk you through it all.
So, who exactly is on this AI dream team? Let's pull back the curtain and meet the 3 specialists that make this whole personal health agent thing tick.
Okay, so you've got 3 key players here. First up is the data scientist. This is your numbers guru, the one who spots trends and tells you if your running is actually getting faster. Then there's the domain expert. Think of this as your on-call medical resource for interpreting symptoms. And finally, you have the health coach, who takes all that data and all that context and helps you build a real, actionable plan. It's a full-stack team, and each one has a very specific job to do.
All right, so a 3-agent team, it sounds great on paper, right? But does this more complex approach actually work any better than just using one of today's powerful single AI models? Well, the researchers decided to find out. They put each specialist and the whole team to the test.
So let's put the data scientist under the microscope first. The big question was, can it take a really vague query, something like, "Am I getting fitter?" and turn that into a concrete, data-driven plan for analysis? Let's see how it did.
And wow, this is where it gets really interesting. Look at that jump. A standard off-the-shelf AI model, it struggled, getting it right just over half the time. But the specialized data scientist agent, it created a valid plan over 75% of the time. That's a massive leap in its ability to actually understand and act on what you're asking.
Okay, next up, the domain expert. And this one is huge, because when you're talking about health advice, 2 things matter more than